Hi traders, welcome back to another market analysis session. In today's video, we are going to analyze three indexes, plus we will also find some stocks which were due for breakout and which we can do investing this week. So let's go straight to the chart. As you can see, I am on a Bank Nifty option chart. So let's switch the chart. So now I'm going to this Bank Nifty index chart where I'm going to analyze this on a monthly time frame first. Okay, so this is a monthly chart of Bank Nifty. What you can see here is a very bullish setup where the market is moving in a nice uptrend. So we can see we have three touch points here, 1 2 3, and it's a nice uptrend which we can see in the market. So monthly it's bullish, weekly also it's bullish because it's at all-time high 58517. This we are talking about Bank Nifty, not Nifty will do it after this. So on a weekly time frame, Bank Nifty is bullish. On a daily time frame, let's do some level marking here. Let's mark the last high we have made. Okay, so this is our high 58615, and which is a 3-day low, or which is the latest low. This is the latest low, which is 57616. So this is the broader range of the market where it can move. Do we see any fair value gaps here? No, nothing as such. So not much to worry as such. The fair value gap which I can easily notice is here, which is quite you can say very far away from this. So if this level breaks, then the entire structure of the market can shift. So what was the high here? It was 58577. What was the high here? 58615. So 58577, 58615. So this is the new high, 58615, and this is 5890. So this month candle, which is November's candle, is the highest till now. So if it has to break, it has to break this high, which is very close. So let's jump into a 15-minute time frame and try to see if there are any opportunities for us. So how was the Friday market? Friday market opened flat in the range of the previous day, and it remained there, and closing also happened in the same range, although we have seen a big candle which has created a good, nice, big fair value gap. So what we can expect with this fair value gap is, if on Monday, if the market opens anywhere gap up and it retraces back to this zone, then this is a good buy entry for you. Okay, so this is overall in a very bullish trend. So 5 minutes, there was a tap into this zone, so it can open up with a gap on Monday. Okay, so this is on Bank Nifty. Let's do the same with Nifty and try to understand what is the direction of the market, and are we at the right space? Is it a good time to invest? We will find it out. So let's look at on a monthly time frame. Monthly time frame, we are in a bullish trend on Nifty as well. Why am I saying that? Because you can see this entire trend is still bullish. Okay, so it has taken a bounce and it is moving higher. So this last high is critical, which is 26277. Now our previous high is 26104, 26010, 26 277 is the highest of the high till now. Okay, so let's mark this as a high. Okay, so now let's go and analyze on a weekly time frame. Are there any rejections? We don't see. We have seen one rejection, two rejection, and then this complete engulfing candle is a positive sign, so that it can break out from this level. Okay, and if this breakout happens, this will become your latest low. So this low will be very important for us to continue to be in the trend. If this low breaks after this high is broken, then you can expect some kind of market structure shift from this level. So let's wait, and this looks bullish, and it can break it on Monday also. It can gap up and result in a new high. We'll wait and watch this. So on a daily time frame, let's see if on a weekly time frame we have any fair value gap. Yes, I can see a fair value gap here. Okay, so high possibility. Either it can dip into this fair value gap and make a new high, or it can make a new high and then again dip into this. Two sides it can happen. So because market runs on liquidity and it needs liquidity to move up, because there is always a seller and a buyer. Okay, so this is on a daily time frame. Daily time frame, we have been staying here in this zone for quite some time, and then we started moving up, moving down, and then we started moving up. So this was your pattern, which was your drop base and then rally pattern. So drop base rally ho gaya yahan pe, and then now it will break this high mostly, or it can remain here for a couple of days and then give a breakout. Basically it will need a trigger to break the high. So I think election result is one of the triggers. So let's hope that it opens higher on Monday. If it opens on higher, yes, it will be going up for a few days and then retrace it back, because once you clear this high will become your next level of resistance, right? So once this high is cleared, this becomes the next level of resistance, and from there it moves back. So retracement can happen up to this. So that will continue to happen till the time there is no market structure shift. The market structure shift happens when the last low after the new high is broken, and then market will start making a downward structure like this. In the same fashion, it will come down and then make a new high, then it come down. Just a second, guys. Yeah, so the structure has to shift from here, then it will break this, then it will start doing this. Okay, so then when the next structure has to shift, then it will break this level. Okay, and the cycle continues. So this is not so simple to identify and make proper entries. These are waves. The waves will under that also will have waves, so it is very confusing. So always look at the broader picture and try to understand what is the major trend and what is the minor trend of the market. So as of now, Nifty is also looking bullish. Let's slowly look at the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, we have a good fair value gap created with this one candle, which is very bullish candle. So let's see where Monday the market opens. Anywhere here, then there is a possibility that you can wait for this tap to happen and then you can buy. Do not buy if there is no tap happening into this zone. So first 5 minutes, please do watch and carefully then make a decision to trade. Now coming to the Sensex on a monthly time frame is also bullish. It was making a previous high, which is about 85978, 85978. This looks like it's going to break this. Let's look at a weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, again we have a good fair value gap here. Okay, so it can tap into this zone, and then on a daily time frame, we don't have a fair value gap, but there is a gap here which can fill at the opening, or it can open up anywhere above this. So anything is possible. We have to wait for the first, but things look bullish as of now on the chart. So let's go to our next topic, which is how to find stocks. So I have a very simple scanner created where I get to see what stocks are good for investment. So in this scanner I got a couple of stocks, 6 stocks. BSE, let's see, Bombay Stock Exchange. Let's use our super trend indicator to analyze this. So I use super trend on a weekly time frame. It gives a proper entry. So yes, you got an entry in BSE, and you have to invest in such a way that if you take an entry here, your stop loss is this. So always like 2191 is your stop loss, then 2827 is your entry. So you minus both, you get a value. That value you divide by your risk appetite. So for example, if your risk is say let's do this calculation. Say your risk per this trade is 5,000. Okay, and you get a value like 2827 minus 2191, 636. So 5,000 divided by 636. You have to take 7.8 shares. That means you can take 8 shares if you want to trade this and catch the entire trend which is going to come. So you can see the performance of the past. Like if this strategy, say for example, here you got an entry. This was your buy. Then from 1326 till you got an entry 1537. Can book at this high 2000 also. Depends upon how you want to ride the trend, but I would suggest you go with the same process so that you don't falter in the process, because every time you book it at high, you sometimes you book it too early also. So let's follow the process, and then you got an entry here at this level 1664, then it exited at 2246. Now you're getting an entry at this level which is 2815. It can go above this level, so watch out for that. Volume wise, it's not showing a great indication, but yes, it can remain sideways for some time, so that is a caution. So let's look at other stock, the Phoenix Limited. One of the most popular brand of mills and malls, you can say. This is giving you an entry, but there is very minimum volume, so avoid this. I don't suggest this one. Indus Tower Bharti, this is a good stock. Okay, so Indus Towers is also giving an entry, but volume wise I don't see a spike. But it's okay. Usually the volume is low on this kind of entries because they will accumulate slowly and then move. You can see this move, it started from here. From 176 you were able to ride till 369. So that is the power of this strategy. Now it is consolidating. So this is also a good stock, I can say. and the fundamentals are also good for this company. That's the reason I'm saying this. And next is Union Bank of India. Union Bank of India. So this you can see has given an entry at 82. You exited at 131. Now you're getting entry at 131 again. It exited at the same price, no loss. Now you're getting an entry at 148. Your stop loss is about 133. So you can continue till the time super trend continues. This is a good stock, Union Bank, and it's been in an uptrend so far. So you do your cyclic investments like this and depend heavily on the stop losses and the risk management. Only then you'll be profitable. If you take it and forget to put stop loss and you don't follow the stop loss or don't exit when the super trend is broken, do not blame me. You have to manage your risk. Then Sona Comms. Okay. Now Sona Com, I don't see this because it's already at a very low pricing and it is in a downtrend. Not a good stock. There has to be a reversal sign. At least if this point is broken, then I can say that it's making a W pattern. That's a reversal pattern. So avoid this stock. Astral Polytech. Let's check Astral Polytech. Okay, so Astral Polytech has come down significantly. Now it is giving you an entry, but the stock looks very choppy. You can see how many times it has given false entries. Although you made money here in this entry and you were able to exit at 2066, entry at 1591. So avoid this one also as of now. So only two stocks, one is Indus Towers and Bombay Stock Exchange is what look decent to me. Any other volume breakouts, we can check those as well. In this, let's go to the dashboard. Because everything will have volume because of the election, so this may not be the right time to see this. So every candle will have a volume because the market moved up. So let's avoid this, guys. So these are the stocks which are okay to keep a watch this week. And what happened to Whirlpool? Let's check, because that was one of the stocks which was giving an entry on weekly time frame. The volume was there, but as you see, the stock retraced back into this fair value gap. Now what we have to see is that this particular green candle, if it moves out of this zone, then it becomes your entry. You have to enter at this level. Stop loss will be this level. Then you can enter. A super trend has already given an entry here. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for this week. I hope you like this video. Please do comment if you want me to analyze some of the stocks for you. Have a great day.